grab your cup. Here are 6 different emotional styles, ways that people develop to manage or deal with their emotions or not deal with their emotions depending on their childhood. None of these styles in particular, used occasionally, are a problem. The problem is when we develop a style, like any one of these 6, that has us coping through in the way that we needed to when we learned the style when we were very little, but now it's showing up in ways that are blocking our relationships the way that we are. They're showing up in ways that exhaust us and keep us overwhelmed. So here are the 6 different emotional styles, and look to see if you fall into any one of them. So the first one is avoidance. The avoidance style is someone who keeps themselves so busy all the time, they don't ever really focus in on and process their emotions. So it might be someone who overworks, then on the weekends they're doing more chores, they're constantly avoiding what they're feeling by keeping themselves super busy, okay? The second style is state changes, somebody who manages their emotional state by using external tools in order to do that. So that might be someone whose emotions are very strong, and then they need things like alcohol or drugs or sex or food to change their state. They end up shoving food in their mouth and then like, oh, okay, I feel better. Or don't even talk to me until I need 2 glasses of wine. This was a 2 glass of wine kind of day, something like that. All right. The third style is someone who analyzes all the time. Maybe they grew up in a household that really rewarded thinking and intellectualizing, but they think rather than they feel. So if you said to them, what are you feeling? They might say, well, I think it's, whatever. They would use words like what they think rather than how they feel. The fourth style is blaming. That's someone who puts the responsibility and the blame on other people around them for how they feel. She made me feel so guilty. She makes me feel bad. Every time he says that, he makes me feel. So that person doesn't take responsibility for their own emotions and feeling them. They put that on someone else. And that's because a lot of times in their household, there was shame around certain emotions. It wasn't okay to feel some things, and there's shame about it. And the beliefs that go along with those emotions are negative beliefs. So people put that on someone else. So that's a blaming style, okay? The next one is somebody who's an empath. And that may be someone who's very sensitive to other people and take it on, but really it becomes a coping style of, I'm gonna be so wrapped up in what other people are thinking. I'm gonna be so tuned in to what others need and to their feelings that I don't have to deal with my own, or there's no room left for me to deal with my own. So that's an empath. And the last one is somatizing. Somatic means your body. So that's someone who, when emotions were too much or they didn't know how to deal with them, they actually store them in the body. So people who have chronic pain, chronic headaches, digestive disorders, anything like that, that is just become chronic and they can't get relief no matter what they do from a physical aspect, is storing their emotions in their actual physical body, okay? Again, for all of these, there's a core wounding that emotions are not safe. There was a way that they needed to suppress themselves when they were learning how to deal with the world, and then that style has carried on. So look to see which one relates to you, where do you fall in, and how is that impacting your life? How is focusing on others all the time leaving you and your health and your experiences? How is overworking and staying busy impacting your relationships? How is putting emotions in your body affecting your health? Okay, that's the work that we do on actually allowing those to move through and to create different patterns, different ways, so that you can feel safe, experience your emotions, and then shift how you are in your relationships and your life and how your health goes. Have a good day.